What up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of What's in the Box Trek. Wow. Wow. What a comeback. I will say this. Y'all not going to believe me. I actually didn't think they would win, but I knew the Lakers would come back and I thought they were going to lose by like 5 points in the end. This season, not just for the Lakers and being a Laker fan or whatever, this is just an NBA fan. There've been a lot of comebacks like that. Teams have been like, no lead has been safe in the league this year. And I'm not sure I'm equating it to this year, maybe because I'm a creature of the moment, like a lot of people are, but it does seem like a lot of leads are just going away. They're just not safe at all. So let's go through these stats, man, because some of this stuff is really, really good. The Lakers win last night, 121 to 112, 86 shots per team, man. I mean, that's an incredibly low pace. The Lakers shoot 52% while holding the Blazers to 43%, or the Blazers held themselves, one or the other. Actually, that was great defense in the second half, but there's something in these stats that we're about to get into that I'm like, dude, why? Anyway, excellent defense in the second half and in the beginning of the first quarter. The argument here is that it's a tale of two halves, but the Lakers won the first, third, and fourth quarter pretty well. I mean, the first was a little short that's when the comeback began. It's just that second quarter was crazy. Excuse me. That was a crazy second quarter. Portland went off. They were making their threes. But there were a couple of more important things here. But I want to say this. So the Lakers shot 33 pointers. Remember, redundant. I know you hear it all the time. They're one of the lowest 3-point shooting teams in the league. They're one of the worst, but they don't kill themselves by shooting so many. Now, there have been a couple of recent nights where the Lakers have put up 41 threes or things of that nature, but they've been kind of making them, right? 12, 11 out of 41, but not super great, but great enough to keep the defense honest, or at least pay them for crowding the paint. But the Blazers, man, they shot 46 threes out of 86 total shots, more than 50% of their shot. That doesn't make any sense. And the reason why it doesn't make any sense is because if I have a 25-point lead and I'm a coach or a point guard on the floor or whatever, I'm going to definitely, without any doubt, go to the basket every single time. I know the Lakers were playing great defense. They were crowding the paint. They were chasing them off the three-point line. They were forcing them towards the paint. But at some point, you're going to get fouled enough to keep the other team at bay. I don't know why they were doing that. Anyway, speaking of fouls, when you look, it's 27 fouls for the Blazers and 25 fouls for the Lakers. The Lakers fouled the Blazers 25 times. 84% free throw shooting for the Blazers. They're an excellent free throw shooting team. I would have been attacking to get to the line. Rebounds, man, this is where the Lakers shine. Now, this was a near even stat in the first half. The Lakers had 24 rebounds. The Blazers had 22. But the game ended 51 to 38. Offensive rebounds were near even. The Lakers lost that by 1 rebound. I'm not too bothered with that. But 41 defensive rebounds to 27. I don't talk about defensive rebounds a lot here. I mean, at the end of the day, that's how you complete a good defense, is to rebound the ball, right? And good things happen when you finish your defense. 1 and out, you get an opportunity, right? So, shout out to them for keeping the Blazers off the boards. I don't know if the Blazers are the best rebounding team, but either way, it's another NBA team. So that's what you got to do. 7 turnovers for the Lakers in the second quarter. 5 in the first, a total of 12 turnovers in the first half. This was the difference in the game to me. 0 turnovers in the second half. 0. Lakers gave up 15 points off of turnovers, and all of them were in the first half. Most of them were in the second quarter. They cleaned that up dramatically. Dennis Schroeder did a great job with the ball. Pat Bev did a great job with the ball. LeBron did a great job with the ball. They were attacking the paint. It just was an excellent recovery. Now, I've told you guys before, well, matter of fact, let me get into that later. 13 turnovers for the Trailblazers, and they gave up 19 points out of 12 off of turnovers. This is one of the first times, I think, since I've been doing the show, one of the few times the Lakers actually won the points off of turnovers battle. Fast break points. Actually, I take that back. I'm sorry. Let me make sure I got my stats right. I'm very sorry. I apologize. The Lakers lost the points off of turnovers battle. My apologies. My bad. They lost it 19 to 15. So once again, the Lakers lose that. My bad. Anyway, fast break points were pretty close, 21-17 in the Lakers' favor. This is where it gets beautiful, though. 62-38 points in the paint. Now, both teams are at the bottom 10 of the league in opponents' points in the paint scored. Opponents' points in the paint. Both teams are bottom. But Portland is also at the bottom of the league in points in the paint themselves, where the Lakers are number 2, and the Lakers showed it in this game. Second chance points, 15-16. Not too big of a deal here. The Lakers won the points in the paint battle in the second half, 40-14. That is a tough thing to give up. Again, kind of my notes here is that I don't believe in Portland. I've been saying that since the beginning of the season. They got a good win against the Lakers early, but I just don't believe in this squad. It just doesn't look like a squad that's going to go very far. I don't like to say stuff like that on the show. Of course, they're all NBA players. They all deserve respect and credit. I'm just saying, in comparison to the rest of the team, I thought they started off hot, but I don't see how they can recover, especially if their three-point shot is their bread and butter and it hasn't been falling. They've lost 8 of their last 10 games. Those 2 wins were against Dallas, where they shot brilliantly. I don't know. And game ball, man, goes to Patrick Beverley to me. You know, he stayed up in Dame. Dame was 3 for 13 from 3. I think 5 for 17 overall. As great as Dame is, man, you got to give props when somebody D's him up. You have to. There's just no way around that. If you're not giving him props not giving somebody props when they D up Dame, then you know you can't always give Dame props when he kills somebody, right? So the next thing is, look, LeBron is going to feast on any team. I'm talking any team that does not have bodies in the paint to keep him out of there. He's going to feast on them. You know, the Trailblazers don't have that, which is kind of another reason why I feel like they're in a tough spot. And speaking of bodies in the paint, the Lakers just make a trade. Rui Hachimura. I've liked him since he came into the league from Gonzaga. I thought he had good size, a pretty good shot. Look, this is what the Lakers need from him, and this is going to be very simple. Just play big defensively. You don't have to play perfect, but play big defensively. Slash without the ball, cut to the basket. It's not all about three-point shooting, although he's 41% catch and shoot, 36% overall. Not too bad, not too great, really. But I don't need him to put the ball on the floor and create for himself as much. The Lakers don't need that. I think this is an excellent pickup. I think it makes the Lakers bigger defensively, and that's what I've been wanting. You've heard me say this on the show. This is the type of player I've been asking for. I like Troy Brown Jr. in defensive lineups. Him hitting his three-point shots at about a 48% clip is even better. But what Troy Brown Jr. has been doing the last couple of games is going to the basket for the rebound, defensive rebounding, slashing. If we can do the same thing, then this changes the Lakers dramatically in the second unit, first unit, in-game unit. And you can play big lineups defensively, including Anthony Davis when he gets back. But even before Anthony Davis gets back, if Davis decides to take another week or two, hopefully not, you still have a couple big lineups you can actually put in there. So I like this move. It's an excellent pickup. There's been a lot of scrutiny on the Lakers front office. I don't think that's the case. I think they have. I have to kind of agree. I think they do have two of the best contracts this season in Schroeder and Bryant. They're basically paying them pennies on the dollar for greater performance than a lot of players that are getting paid way more than that. So I'm looking forward to seeing him, run. And we'll see how this goes, man. Lakers face the Clippers tomorrow. Here we go. Oh, man. I hate these games on TNT. I don't know what it is about TNT this year, but the Lakers just cannot win when the games are on TNT. But I need the Lakers over the next 5 games to go 4-1. The Lakers got to be at 5, or not got to be, but I would love for the Lakers to be at 500 by game 52. So we'll see how that progress goes. I will holler at y'all next time, man. My name is Trek Life. I'm out of here like last year. Peace.